it's increasing our trust.
Yeah.
Right. Because like any parent, right, your child has been with you, right? Like he's been with us. He's our baby. You know what I mean? And now watching myself, watching my wife walk through like, oh, snap. We have to actually now trust everything that we've put in him, like everything that we've trained him up to do, and believing that it's there and it's deposited and it's growing and it's going to continue to grow, and that he doesn't depart from it, like all of that. So there's a trust journey that my wife and I are going through of just like, okay, watching him make his own decisions, watching him decide, okay, what are you thinking? It is like you want to jump in there and like just tell him.
You're thinking that? What is
right?
wrong with you?
Where did that come from? But so we're walking that part out. And that's our journey with God, of course. But even then, like he's reassuring us because we're watching him make decisions and we're like, oh, okay, cool. So he does remember that, or he did remember that.
Yeah.
So I think that's the first thing. But the second part about us being empty nesters is we're looking at it as an opportunity to increase our availability, right? We're more available.
Yeah.
Like we won't have that part of our schedule per se, and the pickups and the activities and the after school and the this and the that. And so really for us, it's created now a question in us like, well, what do we go do? Like, what do we do now? Like, okay, Lord, what do
now
we
your
do?
capacity is a little bit more.
Right. Like, what do we do with that time? Right. So my wife and I are stepping out into some additional ministry things and some podcasting things and in different opportunities now because we have greater bandwidth.
Yeah.
And so I would say if you're somebody right now who's in that season of, oh my goodness, my child is graduating, or maybe they're at home and they're graduating college and they're about to move out, whatever the case may be, I think you have to first off trust, right, what God has led you to put in them over the years, and trust that ultimately God is the one that's in control anyways, right?
Yep.
And is going to lead them and guide them and direct them. And of course you continue to pray, but then I also would say examine your availability now. Like, what would God have you to do with the time? Like, how can you be a blessing now, or who can you go bless, or what can you go do, or what can you give that time to that helps, I believe, further the mission of the kingdom. And as long as those are the two mindsets that you have behind it, I think you'll see success, right, as you move forward.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that conversation I had with AJ. The full interview is found on my Patreon page, and it's a monthly subscription where I can help church leaders like yourself. Not only with extra bonus content and long formatted conversations with real life church leaders in ministry, doing ministry, but I can also give out PDFs and digital resources, even an opportunity for one-on-one coaching. And so if you'd like to join that community, the Patreon community, feel free to check it out with the link below. But I'm so glad that you're a part of our YouTube community. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, the bell, so you get notified, because we got great content coming on this channel, and we're so glad that you're a part of our community.